I often remind people that the reason why a climber hires a Sherpa is not to get to the summit and plant the flag. It's to get back down and live to tell the story successfully, because every adventure is either an example or a warning, right? An example, this is how you do it, or a warning, cautionary tale, don't do this. So you spend a lot of time on the fit process. How you start a relationship has a profound impact on how it's going to endure. I'm curious, do you spend, as the Sherpa, any time with the client-facing positioning and what it looks like for the advisor after the dust settles?
Yep. Yeah, that's a key part of it. That is especially as decisions are getting closer to being made, and maybe it's between two or three firms. A perspective we give advisors is, why don't you think through, if you were calling your clients the day you resign, what would the pitch sound like to these different firms? Is there enough meat on the bone, if you will, to justify this? So like, great, you make a lot of money in this move. It's great because you can grow faster. It's great because you can pay your assistant more, or you're not going to have to sell checking accounts anymore. But if you can't convincingly articulate specifics for why this is going to be good for a client, you shouldn't be doing this. And it's a helpful way just to say, okay, let's take the names out of it and let's be objective. If I were the client who got these three to five bullet points about these three different firms, which one would I want to go to? And it's really important. It's work we do to help advisors clarify kind of the distinction between what are okay, this reason makes sense, but you got to connect the dots. So if you say, I'm doing this because I can serve you with more flexibility, that doesn't really mean anything. What's this? How specifically can you serve this client with more flexibility? Well, now I can offer you banking services from 15 different firms rather than one. I have the ability to add subject matter experts to my team where I couldn't before. I don't have to jump through a bunch of red hoops in order to help you on your account that's in Argentina. So you have to be specific, I think, with each individual client, but really go the distance to make it easy for them to say, yeah, this is a no-brainer. Like, I get why you're doing it, but this makes a ton of sense for my family to change all of our accounts and set up direct deposits again and to repaper the account and to trust you that this is the right move for my family. So it's a very important part of our process, but I think it could also be a helpful way to objectively evaluate different options an advisor is considering.